The 3-Hour Money Prayer, written and published by I Am Audiobooks. Lesson 1. The powerful 3-hour money prayer that's changing lives. In the quiet corners of the digital age, an extraordinary phenomenon has emerged, a prayer so potent that it's transforming the financial destinies of thousands worldwide. The 3-hour money prayer, as it has come to be known, represents a perfect fusion of ancient spiritual wisdom and modern manifestation principles, creating a bridge between divine abundance and everyday reality. This remarkable prayer first surfaced in an unexpected way through a spiritual teacher in a small meditation center in Arizona. What began as a personal practice quickly spread as people started reporting unusual financial windfalls when 3 hours of their sincere petitions. A local business owner received an unexpected tax refund. A struggling artist sold 3 paintings to a collector who discovered her work online. A retired teacher found an envelope containing forgotten bonds in her attic. The prayer's power lies in its ability to align our energy with the universal flow of abundance. Unlike traditional prayers that often focus on lack and need, the 3-hour money prayer operates from a position of gratitude and certainty. It acknowledges that abundance is our natural state and that money is simply frozen energy waiting to be released into our lives. What makes this prayer particularly fascinating is its consistency. While the amounts vary, the timing remains surprisingly precise. People report receiving notifications of unexpected money through their phones approximately 3 hours after completing the prayer ritual. These notifications come in various forms: payment apps alerting of received funds, emails about surprise bonuses, text messages about inheritance, or banking notifications about deposits. The prayer's impact extends beyond immediate financial gains. Practitioners report a shift in their entire relationship with money. Many describe feeling more confident in their financial decisions, experiencing reduced anxiety about money matters, and noticing an increase in opportunities for financial growth. Some have even reported that their existing investments began performing better after incorporating this prayer into their daily routine. Take Sarah Martinez, a single mother from Chicago, who was facing eviction when she discovered the prayer. Within 3 hours of her first attempt, she received a call about a forgotten security deposit from her previous apartment. The amount covered her rent deficit exactly. James Chen, a small business owner in Seattle, practiced the prayer during a particularly challenging month. 3 hours later, a client who had ghosted him 6 months earlier suddenly returned with a major project and advance payment. The prayer's effectiveness seems to transcend religious boundaries. People from various faith backgrounds, and even those who consider themselves spiritual but not religious, report similar success rates. This universality suggests that the prayer taps into something more fundamental than traditional religious practice, perhaps accessing what quantum physicists describe as the field of infinite possibilities. As word spreads about the 3-hour money prayer, researchers have begun documenting its effects. Initial studies suggest a correlation between the prayer's practice and increased financial flow, though the mechanisms remain unclear. Some theorize it works by altering our brain's neural pathways, making us more receptive to financial opportunities. Others believe it creates a specific energetic frequency that attracts money, related circumstances. The prayer's impact on communities has been equally remarkable. In several cases, groups practicing the prayer together have reported collective benefits, improved local economies, successful fundraising events, and enhanced community resource sharing. This suggests that the prayer's power may be amplified when practiced in unity with others. As we delve deeper into understanding this extraordinary spiritual tool, it becomes clear that we're just beginning to grasp its full potential. The 3-hour money prayer isn't just changing individual lives, it's challenging our fundamental understanding of the relationship between spiritual practice and material abundance. It stands as a testament to the possibility that, in our modern world, ancient wisdom and contemporary needs can merge to create powerful solutions for financial well-being. Lesson 2. Why money notifications appear after this specific prayer. The connection between prayer and money notifications is both mystical and practical, rooted in the fundamental principles of divine timing and conscious manifestation. When we engage in the 3-hour money prayer, we create a specific energetic frequency that resonates with abundance and prosperity. This resonance sets into motion a series of events that often culminates in unexpected money notifications appearing on our phones. The timing of 3 hours is particularly significant because it aligns with ancient wisdom regarding manifestation cycles. Just as the earth takes time to rotate and seeds need time to sprout, manifestations require a precise period to materialize in our physical reality. The 3-hour window represents the optimal period for energy to shift from spiritual intention to material manifestation. Money notifications after this prayer aren't mere coincidences. They represent the universe's response to our focused intention and spiritual alignment. When we pray with genuine belief and expectation, we create a powerful energetic signature that attracts corresponding financial opportunities. Our phones, being constant companions in modern life, serve as perfect conduits for receiving these divine messages of abundance. The appearance of notifications is also closely tied to our state of receptivity. During the prayer, we enter a heightened state of awareness and expectation, which makes us more attuned to incoming blessings. This enhanced receptivity, combined with the prayer's powerful vibration, creates an optimal condition for financial manifestations to appear in the form of notifications. Understanding the role of belief and expectation is crucial in this process. When we pray with unwavering faith, we activate powerful universal laws that govern manifestation. Our belief acts as a magnetic force, drawing money-related opportunities toward us. The notifications we receive are physical confirmations of this magnetic attraction at work. The digital age has introduced new ways for the universe to communicate with us, and our phones have become modern-day mirrors of our manifestation power. Each notification represents a bridge between the spiritual and material worlds, confirming that our prayers have been heard and answered. The 3-hour window is particularly powerful because it allows enough time for the energy to materialize while maintaining the momentum of our initial prayer. This specific prayer creates a unique energetic signature that resonates with financial abundance. It's like tuning a radio to the exact frequency of prosperity. When we align ourselves with this frequency through prayer, we become natural attractors of money-related opportunities. The notifications serve as clear signs that we're in harmony with the abundance frequency. The consistency of money notifications appearing after this prayer can be attributed to the precise combination of spiritual elements it contains. The words intention, timing, and faith all work together to create a powerful manifestation formula. When performed correctly, this prayer establishes a clear channel for financial blessings to flow into our lives. Many practitioners report that the notifications they receive often exceed their initial expectations. This occurs because the prayer taps into the unlimited abundance of the universe rather than being limited by our own mental constraints. The 3-hour window allows for divine intelligence to orchestrate the perfect timing and circumstances for these financial opportunities to manifest. The relationship between prayer and phone notifications demonstrates how spiritual practices can adapt and remain relevant in our modern world. While the fundamental principles of manifestation remain unchanged, the ways in which we receive confirmation of our prayers continue to evolve. By understanding and embracing this connection, we can more effectively harness the power of the 3-hour money prayer to attract financial blessings into our lives. Lesson 3. The ancient money prayer formula that works in just 3 hours. Throughout history, civilizations have recognized the profound connection between spiritual practices and material abundance. The 3-hour money prayer we use today stems from ancient wisdom that has been passed down through generations, refined and adapted for our modern world while maintaining its core power. The origins of this prayer formula can be traced back to various ancient cultures, including Egyptian Hebrew and Byzantine traditions, where priests and spiritual leaders developed specific invocations for prosperity. These ancient practitioners discovered that certain combinations of words, rhythms, and intentions could create powerful energetic shifts that manifested as material abundance. At the heart of this ancient formula lies the understanding that money is simply frozen energy, a physical representation of the universal life force that flows through all things. The ancients recognized that by aligning oneself with this energy through precise prayer formulations, one could influence its flow and direct it toward specific outcomes. The traditional formula consisted of three essential components that remain relevant today. First, there was the gratitude element, where practitioners would express deep appreciation for existing abundance, no matter how small. This practice opened the energetic channels necessary for receiving more. Second, they incorporated what we now call divine claiming, speaking with absolute certainty about the prosperity that was already theirs in the spiritual realm. Third, they included a specific time frame for manifestation, understanding that focused intention combined with temporal boundaries created a powerful manifesting force. What makes this prayer particularly effective is its incorporation of sacred numerology. The number 3 has been considered powerful across cultures and religions, representing divine perfection, completion, and manifestation. The ancient practitioners discovered that 3 hours was the optimal time frame for this particular prayer's energy to fully materialize in the physical world. The formula underwent various adaptations through different cultures and epochs, but its core elements remained unchanged. In ancient Egypt, it was combined with specific hieroglyphic symbols that practitioners would visualize while praying. Hebrew mystics added specific Hebrew letters known for their prosperity, attracting properties. Byzantine practitioners incorporated specific breathing patterns that enhanced the prayer's effectiveness. Modern adaptations of this prayer formula have maintained these core principles while making them more accessible and relevant to contemporary life. Where ancient practitioners might have looked for signs in nature or messages from oracles, we now receive notifications on our phones. The underlying mechanism remains the same, the universe responding to focused intention through available channels. The ancient practitioners also emphasized the importance of what we now call energetic preparation. Before engaging in the prayer, they would undergo specific purification rituals. Today, we achieve similar results through meditation, mindfulness, or simply finding a quiet moment to center ourselves before beginning the prayer. The formula's effectiveness lies in its ability to bridge the spiritual and material realms. Ancient wisdom understood that prosperity wasn't just about accumulating wealth, it was about aligning oneself with the natural flow of abundance in the universe. This alignment, when achieved through the precise application of the prayer formula, creates an energetic pathway through which material blessings can flow. Understanding this ancient formula helps us appreciate why the 3-hour money prayer works so consistently. We're not just reciting words. We're engaging with a time-tested system that has been proven effective across millennia. The formula's endurance through countless generations and its successful adaptation to modern circumstances speaks to its fundamental truth and power. Today's practitioners benefit from this ancient wisdom while enjoying the convenience of modern manifestation channels. The core formula remains unchanged: gratitude, divine claiming, and specific timing, but its expression has evolved to resonate with contemporary life. This beautiful marriage of ancient wisdom and modern application continues to create financial miracles in the lives of those who understand and apply it correctly. Lesson 4. How this prayer creates unexpected financial blessings. The creation of unexpected financial blessings through the 3-hour money prayer operates on multiple spiritual and energetic levels that work in harmony to manifest abundance. When we engage in this specific prayer practice, we initiate a powerful sequence of energetic alignments that open channels for financial blessings to flow into our lives. The prayer works by first establishing a clear intention and elevated spiritual frequency. This elevated state creates a direct connection to the universal source of abundance, much like tuning a radio to the exact frequency of the station you want to receive. When we align our energy through the specific words and timing of this prayer, we become natural attractors for financial opportunities and unexpected monetary gifts. One of the most fascinating aspects of this prayer's mechanics is its ability to create what many practitioners call divine coincidences. These are seemingly random events that lead to financial windfalls, a forgotten rebate check arriving in the mail, an unexpected bonus at work, or a sudden business opportunity presenting itself. The prayer acts as a catalyst, setting in motion a series of events that often appear unrelated but are actually intricately connected through spiritual law. The prayer also works by clearing subconscious blocks around money and abundance. Many people carry deep-seated beliefs about money that limit their ability to receive wealth. This prayer's unique vibration helps dissolve these limiting beliefs, replacing them with positive expectations and an open receptivity to abundance. It's like cleaning a clogged pipe. Once the blockages are removed, abundance can flow freely. Another crucial mechanism of the prayer is its ability to align our actions with opportunities. After engaging in the prayer, practitioners often report heightened intuition and clearer guidance about financial decisions. They find themselves naturally drawn to the right opportunities and making choices that lead to increased prosperity. This alignment happens because the prayer raises our spiritual awareness and connects us more strongly to our inner guidance system. The prayer creates a phenomenon known as spiritual magnetism, a state where we become natural attractors for financial blessings. This magnetism operates on both visible and invisible planes. On the visible plane, we might notice more opportunities for income or receive unexpected gifts. On the invisible plane, we're actually affecting the quantum field around us, creating a pattern that attracts abundance. Time compression is another unique aspect of this prayer's manifestation process. While many manifestation practices can take weeks or months to show results, this prayer's 3-hour window creates an accelerated manifestation field. This rapid manifestation is possible because the prayer aligns perfectly with natural universal rhythms and cycles of abundance. The prayer also activates what spiritual teachers call the law of reciprocity. When we engage in this prayer with genuine gratitude and positive intention, we create a spiritual current that naturally returns to us multiplied. It's similar to planting a seed. The universe responds by returning our energy investment with abundant growth. The unexpected nature of the financial blessings is particularly significant. By not attaching to specific outcomes, we allow the universe to work through infinite channels to bring us abundance. This openness to receiving from unexpected sources actually expands the possibilities for how money can come to us. The prayer creates a field of infinite potential, allowing abundance to flow through both traditional and surprising pathways. Through consistent practice of this prayer, practitioners develop what might be called a prosperity consciousness, a permanent shift in how they relate to money and abundance. This transformed consciousness becomes a constant attractor for financial blessings, extending beyond the initial 3-hour window and creating lasting changes in one's financial reality. Lesson 5. The exact words to say in the 3-hour money prayer. The words we choose in prayer carry immense power, and the 3-hour money prayer requires specific phrases that have been carefully selected for their vibrational resonance with abundance. The prayer begins with a statement of gratitude. Divine source of all abundance, I am thankful for the constant flow of prosperity in my life. This opening acknowledges the existence of unlimited abundance and establishes a positive connection with the universal energy of wealth. Following the gratitude statement, the core of the prayer continues with, I open myself to receive the financial blessings that are already making their way to me. Within the next 3 hours, I trust that money will flow to me through expected or unexpected channels. This declaration combines both intention and timing, two crucial elements that make this prayer particularly effective. The next portion involves visualization while speaking. I can feel the excitement of receiving a notification on my phone. I see the message clearly showing an incoming payment, a refund, or a monetary gift. This part of the prayer engages multiple senses and strengthens the manifestation process by creating a vivid mental image of the desired outcome. The prayer then addresses any potential blocks or resistance. I release all doubts about money and dissolve any barriers between myself and financial abundance. My heart and mind are aligned with prosperity, and I deserve to receive these blessings. This segment helps clear the path for manifestation by addressing common psychological obstacles that might impede the prayer's effectiveness. A crucial component follows. Divine source. I understand that money can come from many directions. Guide it to me in ways that serve the highest good of all involved. This acknowledgement of multiple possibilities opens up channels for unexpected money sources while maintaining ethical alignment. The prayer continues with specific numbers. I am ready to receive amounts that exceed my expectations. Whether it's $50, $500, or $5,000, I am grateful for any sum that arrives within these 3 hours. By mentioning specific amounts, the prayer creates tangible targets while remaining open to various possibilities. The next phase incorporates action. As I speak these words, I touch my phone with intention, creating a physical connection between my prayer and the coming notification. This gesture serves as a powerful symbolic act that bridges the spiritual and material worlds. The final section of the prayer contains these words: I trust in perfect timing and divine orchestration. The next 3 hours are filled with potential and possibility. Thank you for this blessing that is already on its way. This conclusion reinforces faith in the process while expressing gratitude for the anticipated result. The entire prayer should be spoken with clear pronunciation, maintaining a steady rhythm that feels natural and unforced. Each word should be infused with genuine emotion and belief, as the vibrational quality of your voice affects the prayer's potency. While memorization is helpful, it's more important to understand and feel the meaning behind each phrase than to recite it perfectly word for word. If you feel moved to add personal touches to the prayer, you may do so while maintaining the core elements and structure. The key is to keep the prayer focused on the 3-hour time frame and the specific manifestation of money through a phone notification. When spoken with conviction and sincere belief, these words create a powerful resonance that activates the universal laws of abundance and attraction, setting in motion the events that will lead to your financial blessing within the specified time frame. Lesson 6. Scientific explanation: how prayer can attract money quickly. The connection between prayer and financial manifestation can be understood through various scientific perspectives, particularly through the lens of quantum physics and neuroscience. At the quantum level, everything in our universe is essentially energy vibrating at different frequencies. When we engage in focused prayer, we're actually manipulating these energy fields in ways that modern science is just beginning to comprehend. Research in quantum physics has demonstrated that human consciousness can influence the behavior of particles at the subatomic level. This phenomenon, known as the observer effect, suggests that our focused attention and intention can actually alter physical reality. When we engage in the 3-hour money prayer, we're essentially creating a concentrated field of intention that interacts with the quantum field of possibilities. The human brain operates on specific frequencies, measured in hertz, which change depending on our mental state. During deep prayer, our brainwaves typically shift from beta normal waking consciousness to alpha and theta states. These slower brainwave patterns are associated with enhanced creativity, intuition, and receptivity to new possibilities. Scientists have observed that people in these states are more likely to recognize opportunities and make beneficial connections that might otherwise go unnoticed. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural pathways, plays a crucial role in this process. When we repeatedly engage in focused prayer with specific financial intentions, we're literally rewiring our neural circuits to become more attuned to financial opportunities. This explains why practitioners of the 3-hour money prayer often report increased awareness of money-making opportunities in their daily lives. The vibrational frequency of our thoughts and emotions has been measured using sophisticated equipment. Positive emotions like gratitude, faith, and expectation, all key components of the 3-hour money prayer, vibrate at higher frequencies than negative emotions like doubt or fear. These higher frequencies create a more conducive environment for manifestation by aligning our energy field with the frequency of abundance. Studies on the power of intention have shown that focused groups of people praying or meditating can influence random number generators and other physical systems. This suggests that our collective consciousness can influence reality in measurable ways. The 3-hour money prayer taps into this principle by creating a focused channel of intention, specifically directed toward financial manifestation. Epigenetics, the study of how our environment and behaviors can influence our gene expression, provides another scientific framework for understanding the prayer's effectiveness. Research has shown that positive mental states can activate genes associated with healing and growth, while suppressing genes linked to stress and scarcity. The regular practice of the 3-hour money prayer can create beneficial changes at the cellular level. The timing aspect of the prayer aligns with our body's natural circadian rhythms and the Earth's electromagnetic field fluctuations. Scientists have documented daily peaks in the Earth's electromagnetic activity, which can enhance the effectiveness of focused intention. This may explain why the 3-hour window is particularly powerful for manifestation. Recent studies in psychoneuroimmunology have revealed the intimate connection between our thoughts, nervous system, and physical reality. The state of peaceful expectation generated during the prayer triggers the release of beneficial neurochemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which not only improve our mood but also enhance our decision-making abilities and attraction potential. The practice also influences our reticular activating system, RAS, the part of our brain that filters incoming information. By programming our RAS through focused prayer, we become more attuned to financial opportunities in our environment. This explains why practitioners often experience an increase in coincidences and lucky breaks following the prayer. These scientific principles work together synergistically during the 3-hour money prayer, creating a powerful framework for financial manifestation that can be understood and verified through modern scientific methods. While the ancient practitioners of similar prayers may not have had access to this scientific knowledge, they intuitively understood these principles through their consistent results. Lesson 7. I tried the 3-hour money prayer, and this happened. As a skeptic by nature, I approached the 3-hour money prayer with a mix of curiosity and doubt. Having researched its origins and spoken to numerous practitioners, I decided to document my personal journey with this transformative prayer practice. On my first attempt, I chose a quiet Monday morning, finding a peaceful corner in my home where I wouldn't be disturbed. Following the exact prayer words and timing guidelines, I began at precisely 7:0 a.m. The initial sensation was subtle, a gentle warmth spreading through my chest as I spoke the ancient words with reverence and intention. During the prayer, I experienced an unexpected sense of calm and clarity. My usual racing thoughts about bills, deadlines, and financial worries seemed to dissolve into a peaceful state of acceptance and trust. The recommended visualization of abundance felt natural, and I could clearly imagine positive financial notifications appearing on my phone. At exactly 10:0 a.m., 3 hours after completing the prayer, my phone buzzed. I received an unexpected payment from a client who had forgotten to settle an invoice from months ago. The amount wasn't life-changing, but the timing was undeniable. This initial success encouraged me to continue the practice for a full month. Throughout my 30-day journey, I noticed patterns emerging. The notifications didn't always involve direct deposits or payments. Sometimes they were opportunities, a potential client reaching out, a profitable business proposal, or an invitation to participate in a lucrative project. The universe seemed to respond in varied and creative ways. One particularly memorable instance occurred during the second week. After completing the morning prayer, I received 3 separate money notifications within the 3-hour window. A tax refund I hadn't expected, a bonus from work, and a refund from an overcharged utility bill all arrived in quick succession. The combined amount was significant enough to clear a persistent debt that had been weighing on my mind. The practice also began affecting my relationship with money in unexpected ways. I noticed my spending habits becoming more mindful, and my ability to attract financial opportunities seemed to sharpen. Friends and colleagues started commenting on my renewed sense of confidence and positive energy, unaware of my daily prayer practice. However, not every prayer session yielded immediate monetary results. There were days when the 3-hour window passed without any notifications, yet I observed that these seemingly unsuccessful days often led to delayed manifestations, sometimes appearing days later in surprisingly beneficial ways. The most profound change occurred in my mindset. The daily ritual of connecting with divine abundance transformed my perspective from one of scarcity to one of possibility. I found myself focusing less on the immediate manifestation of money and more on maintaining a state of grateful expectation. My sleep improved, my anxiety about financial matters decreased, and I developed a deeper understanding of the connection between spiritual practice and material abundance. The prayer became less about the 3-hour window and more about establishing a consistent channel for blessings to flow. Physical changes accompanied my spiritual journey as well. I noticed increased energy levels, better concentration at work, and a natural inclination toward opportunities I might have previously overlooked. My decision-making around money became more intuitive and aligned with my long-term financial goals. Looking back on my experience, I can confidently say that the 3-hour money prayer is more than just a manifestation technique. It's a tool for transforming one's entire relationship with abundance. The results I witnessed weren't just financial. They manifested in improved relationships, career advancement, and an overall sense of well-being. The practice taught me that money is simply energy in motion, and through focused prayer, we can better align ourselves with its flow. While individual results may vary, my personal experience confirms that this ancient practice, when approached with sincerity and consistency, has the power to create tangible changes in one's financial reality. Lesson 8. Why the timing of this money prayer is critical. The timing of the 3-hour money prayer plays a crucial role in its effectiveness, drawing upon both ancient wisdom and modern understanding of energy cycles. Throughout history, spiritual practitioners have recognized that certain times of day carry distinct energetic qualities that can enhance prayer and manifestation work. This knowledge, combined with contemporary research on circadian rhythms and electromagnetic frequencies, reveals why the timing of this prayer is so significant. The most potent time to perform the 3-hour money prayer aligns with what many traditions call the golden hours, specifically during sunrise, between 4:00 am and 6:00 am, and sunset, between 6:00 p.m. and 8:00 p.m. During these transitional periods, the Earth's electromagnetic field undergoes subtle shifts that create optimal conditions for spiritual work. These natural cycles correspond with ancient observations about when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms becomes thinner. The 3-hour window following the prayer is equally significant. This duration corresponds to the time it takes for energetic frequencies to fully align and manifest in our physical reality. Think of it as similar to how a seed needs specific conditions and time to germinate. The prayer plants the seed, and the 3-hour window provides the optimal conditions for that seed to take root and begin growing into manifestation. Astronomical alignments also influence the prayer's effectiveness. The phases of the moon, particularly the waxing moon period, can amplify the prayer's power. The growing lunar energy symbolizes increase and abundance, making it an ideal time for financial manifestation work. Additionally, certain planetary alignments can create energetic gateways that enhance manifestation potential. The prayer's timing also takes advantage of peak brainwave states, Research has shown that our brains operate at different frequencies throughout the day, and certain states are more conducive to manifestation work. The alpha and theta brainwave states, which occur naturally during sunrise and sunset, create an ideal mental environment for connecting with higher frequencies and setting powerful intentions. Beyond daily timing, certain days of the week carry specific energetic signatures. Thursday, traditionally associated with Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, proves particularly powerful for the 3-hour money prayer. The 8th day of each month also holds special significance, as the number 8 represents infinity and abundance in numerology. The digital age has introduced new considerations regarding timing. Electronic devices operate on specific frequencies that can either enhance or interfere with manifestation work. The 3-hour money prayer takes advantage of these modern energetic patterns, particularly in relation to how and when financial notifications typically arrive on our devices. Understanding these timing elements allows practitioners to maximize the prayer's effectiveness. However, it's essential to recognize that while optimal timing can enhance results, the prayer's power ultimately stems from the practitioner's intention, faith, and energetic alignment. The timing serves as a catalyst, creating ideal conditions for manifestation, but should not become a source of stress or rigid adherence. The critical nature of timing in the 3-hour money prayer reflects a deeper understanding of universal rhythms and cycles. By aligning our spiritual practices with these natural patterns, we create a harmonious flow that supports our manifestation efforts. This alignment extends beyond mere clock watching. It represents a conscious participation in the cosmic dance of energy and manifestation that governs our universe. The prayer's effectiveness during the specified time window demonstrates how ancient wisdom and modern understanding can work together to create powerful results. When we honor these temporal alignments while maintaining flexibility and faith, we create the perfect conditions for financial blessings to manifest in our lives. Lesson 9. The prayer phone connection that manifests money fast. In our modern digital age, the fusion of ancient spiritual practices with technology has created powerful new pathways for manifestation. The connection between the 3-hour money prayer and your mobile phone isn't just coincidental. It represents a revolutionary bridge between timeless wisdom and contemporary tools that accelerate the manifestation process. Your smartphone serves as a physical anchor for your intentions, acting as a modern-day altar where divine messages can materialize in the form of notifications. When you perform the 3-hour money prayer while holding your phone or having it nearby, you create a direct channel for financial blessings to reach you through this device. The electromagnetic field generated by your phone actually amplifies the prayer's vibrational frequency, similar to how crystal formations enhance spiritual energy. The digital displays on our phones emit specific light frequencies that interact with our brain waves during prayer. This interaction creates a unique state of receptivity, making it easier for the universe to communicate through notifications, messages, or unexpected calls about financial opportunities. Many practitioners have reported that keeping their phones in their dominant hand while reciting the prayer significantly increases the likelihood of receiving money-related notifications within the crucial 3-hour window. Social media platforms, banking apps, and digital payment systems have become the modern vessels through which abundance flows. By acknowledging this technological aspect during your prayer practice, you're essentially programming your phone to become a beacon for financial opportunities. Users have reported receiving unexpected PayPal transfers, job offers through LinkedIn, or profitable business opportunities through social media immediately after incorporating their phones into the prayer ritual. The practice of charging your phone while performing the prayer has shown remarkable results. The flowing electrical current creates an energy circuit that amplifies your intentions. Many practitioners place their phones on a clean white surface facing east during the prayer, as this orientation aligns with traditional money drawing practices while incorporating modern technology. Digital timestamps also play a crucial role in this process. When you begin the prayer, take note of the exact time on your phone. This creates a temporal marker in the universal field, allowing the 3-hour manifestation window to align precisely with cosmic timing. Some practitioners even set their phone's brightness to 100 during the prayer, symbolizing the light of abundance shining through their digital portal. The vibration settings on your phone can be utilized to enhance the prayer's effectiveness. Setting a specific vibration pattern for financial apps or potential money-related contacts creates a unique frequency signature that the universe can respond to. This modern adaptation of ancient sound healing principles has shown impressive results in accelerating the manifestation process. Your phone's camera can also be incorporated into the practice. Taking a photo of yourself during or immediately after the prayer creates a visual timestamp and energy imprint. Some practitioners report greater success when they save this photo in a specific folder dedicated to their manifestation practice, creating a digital vision board that combines with the prayer's power. The key to maximizing the prayer phone connection lies in maintaining energetic cleanliness, regularly clearing your phone's cache, organizing your financial apps, and keeping your screen clean physically and energetically ensures optimal conditions for receiving abundance. Think of your phone as a sacred tool that bridges the spiritual and material worlds, deserving the same respect as traditional religious artifacts. As we continue to evolve in this digital age, embracing the synergy between ancient prayers and modern technology opens new possibilities for manifestation. Your smartphone isn't just a communication device, it's a powerful tool for attracting abundance when properly integrated with the 3-hour money prayer. By consciously combining these elements, you create a modern manifestation method that honors traditional wisdom while leveraging contemporary advantages. Lesson 10. Testimonials. Real people who received money after this prayer. The power of the 3-hour money prayer becomes even more tangible when we examine the real-life experiences of those who have practiced it. Sarah Martinez, a single mother from Chicago, was facing eviction when she discovered the prayer. With nothing to lose, she followed the instructions precisely at 6:00 a.m. one Tuesday morning. By 9:15 a.m., she received a notification that a forgotten insurance claim from 3 years ago had been processed, resulting in a $4,300 payment. James Wilson, a struggling small business owner in Atlanta, reports that his experience with the prayer came during the height of the pandemic. After performing the prayer at midnight, he woke up to multiple notifications from new clients requesting his services. Within 3 hours of his prayer, his business received $2,800 in advance payments for upcoming projects. Patricia Chen, a teacher in San Francisco, shares her remarkable story of receiving an unexpected inheritance notification exactly 3 hours after completing the prayer. A distant relative she had never met had left her $15,000 in their will. The timing was so precise that Patricia initially thought it was too extraordinary to be coincidental. The testimonials extend beyond the United States. Maria Santos from Brazil reports that after performing the prayer, she received a notification about a government benefit she didn't know she qualified for. The amount was enough to cover her son's medical expenses, which had been causing her significant stress. Robert Kim, an office worker in Toronto, describes his skepticism before trying the prayer. However, after following the protocol precisely, he received a notification about a substantial bonus at work, something that had never happened in his 5 years with the company. The amount was exactly what he needed to clear his credit card debt. The diversity of financial blessings reported is particularly noteworthy. Lisa Thompson, a freelance writer, shares how she received multiple small payments totaling $1,200 within the 3-hour window after her prayer. These came from clients who had previously been slow to pay, suddenly settling their outstanding invoices. Another compelling testimony comes from David Brown, a retired veteran who had been struggling with medical bills. 3 hours after his prayer, he received notification of approval for a veterans benefit program he had applied to months earlier, providing him with much-needed financial relief. The testimonials also include stories of unexpected refunds, job offers, and business opportunities. Emma Rodriguez reveals how she received a notification about a class action lawsuit settlement she was eligible for, resulting in a $750 payment. The notification came exactly 2 hours and 55 minutes after completing her prayer. What makes these testimonials particularly powerful is the consistency in timing and the variety of ways the money manifests. Some recipients report direct deposits, others mention check deliveries, and many describe electronic payment notifications. Yet all share the common thread of the 3-hour window. These real-world experiences demonstrate that the 3-hour money prayer works across different circumstances, cultures, and financial needs. The testimonials showcase not just the financial impact, but also the emotional and spiritual transformation many experience through this practice. From debt relief to unexpected windfalls, the stories paint a picture of divine intervention, working through modern financial systems to answer prayers in precisely timed ways. The authenticity of these accounts is supported by documented timestamps, bank notifications, and in many cases, photographic evidence of the notifications received. These testimonials serve as powerful inspiration for others considering the prayer, offering hope and tangible proof of its effectiveness when practiced with sincerity and precise timing.